Tori Spelling's life has been wild, from teenage fame to tumultuous romances, filled with successes and setbacks. One of her journey's many chapters, a love tale she once called her most critical, stands out. However, what happened to their connection? And who was the man behind Tori's sincere confession? We go deeper into Tori's life's highs, lows, and surprising turns, and this remarkable love story, while Hollywood insiders hum with curiosity. Watch as we explore the depths of emotion that underlie her claim that he was the love of my life. The birth of a star. Former model Carol Jean Candy Spelling and television and movie producer Aaron Spelling, who was 50 at the time of his daughter's birth, welcomed Victoria Davy Spelling into the world on May 16, 1973, in Los Angeles, California. Spelling's full name, Victoria, was soon abbreviated to Tori. She was given an uncommon middle name in honor of her paternal grandfather, David. The bright and attractive little girl exhibited early indications that she was destined for stardom. Her parents, however, were unable to foresee her future path. Fortune in the family. Spelling had a rather unusual upbringing. Aaron Spelling, her father, was one of the most prosperous producers of films in television history. He created numerous popular shows throughout Spelling's early years, including Dynasty, Charlie's Angels, and The Mod Squad, after establishing his production business in 1965. Spelling attended the Westlake School, a prestigious private school exclusively for girls, while her brother Randy, born in 1978, participated at the Montclair College Preparatory School. Aaron and Candy Spelling believed they gave their kids all the resources they needed to succeed with this affluent upbringing. Tori Spelling quickly established herself in the Hollywood industry. The acting bug. Spelling's father hired a private acting coach to teach her acting when she was 6. She joined the family business shortly after, securing several guest spots in TV shows like Saved by the Bell, Hotel, Fantasy Island, TJ Hooker, and The Love Boat. Naturally, the fact that Spelling's father was a major Hollywood producer and that many of her early parts appeared in his series didn't hurt either. Spelling had always been a daddy's girl, and they grew closer while working together. Her entertainment mogul father had another ploy in his toolbox, as if her idyllic upbringing wasn't already extravagant enough. A luxurious lifestyle. Spelling's father purchased Bing Crosby's 6-acre Los Angeles estate in 1988 when she was 15. After demolishing Crosby's old house, he constructed The Manor, a 123-room mansion on the property regarded as one of America's most wealthy family houses in 1991. Specialty facilities at the Manor featured a barbershop, a movie theater, a room for wrapping gifts, and a bowling alley. Even though Spelling only lived in the house for 2 years, she never saw every room. But it was enough to give her a taste for opulent living that would last for a long time. A major break. At 17, Spelling was cast as Donna Marie Martin in the teen drama Beverly Hills 90210, which Aaron Spelling's business co-produced. Spelling portrayed Donna for the entire 10-year duration of the show. Fans praised Spelling's portrayal of the charming and affluent girl, and her work in the show earned her nominations for 2 Young Artist Awards. By this performance, the young Spelling was thrust into the stardom she had always been meant to have. But she was about to discover that there were drawbacks to being famous. A difficult love life. Despite playing a morally upright and well-behaved character on the show, Spelling became entangled in both on- and off-screen drama due to her regular presence on set and her interactions with other affluent young actresses. Spelling started dating Nick Savalas, son of actor Telly Savalas, in the mid-1990s. She subsequently branded him a nightmare and said he called her ugly 10 times a day. A few months after Savalas and fellow 90210 star Luke Perry got into a fight at the Spelling family Christmas party, the toxic relationship ended. Spelling wished for better luck in love the following time, but she would quickly find it was the least of her concerns. Spending habits. For the first time, Spelling was paid during her 10-year run of Beverly Hills 90210. She had always been wealthy, but the young actress overreached herself since she wasn't used to having complete control over her spending. She would shut down a store and spend between $50,000 and $60,000. Candy Spelling, her mother, told the New York Times. She just went crazy. The funding issue was just the start of something that will last forever. Spelling's spending patterns deteriorated after the popular series ended since they no longer corresponded with her income. TV movie queen. Spelling starred in several made-for-television films during her time on Beverly Hills 90210, such as Mother, May I Sleep with Danger, A Friend to Die For, and co-ed Call Girl, as well as several independent films. She was nominated for a Razzie, the Worst New Star Award, for her role as a mocked version of herself in Scream 2. The young actress had difficulty finding such dependable and satisfying work after her long-term success as Donna Martin. But Spelling, who was in her 20s, had other ideas. Marrying Charlie. Spelling married writer and actor Charlie Shanian in a lavish ceremony at Spelling Manor in 2004. But there were problems in the marriage from the start. She told people that the two were from opposite worlds. Hers at the Marital in Peabody, Massachusetts, tossing back a few buds at my high school reunion, and his in a Monte Carlo nightclub sipping Bellinis with Prince Albert. A new diversion quickly diverted Spelling's attention from her mismatched marriage, which was set to fail initially. Instant attraction. Spelling was in Ottawa in July 2005, filming the Lifetime feature Mind Over Murder. She met Dean McDermott there, the two fell in love right away, and although they were married, McDermott to actress, model, and singer Mary Jo Eustace and Spelling to Shanian, they started an affair the night they met. At first sight, it was love. He had a wedding band, which made me realize how deeply I had fallen. In her 2000 memoir, she added, "And oh yeah, I had a husband too." Wedding vows, though, couldn't separate them. "I had no regrets when I woke up next to Dean the next day," Spelling acknowledged. The truth comes out. Naturally, the romance couldn't remain a secret indefinitely. The therapist told Shanian that Spelling was not happy when he was alone with me. She didn't want to have children with me. She'd only married me because I loved her and took care of her. And oh yeah, well in Canada she cheated on me with her latest Lifetime movie co-star. Shanian recalled the people. Soon after, Shanian was invited to meet at Spelling's therapist's office. Spelling's marriage to Shanian ended after 15 months of this revelation, and the two would not communicate for many years. After her divorce, Spelling didn't waste any time moping. Instead, she was eager to celebrate her new relationship with McDermott, who had also split from his 12-year wife. Flying to Fiji. The pair ultimately were married in a modest, private ceremony in Fiji in May 2006, wearing white and going barefoot. "I've never been more eager to marry and make a woman my wife as I am with her." In an overwhelming sensation, people heard Dean McDermott exclaim, "We're soulmates." Not everyone, though, was thrilled with the rescheduled match. Family drama. Aaron and Candy Spelling could not attend the wedding ceremony in Fiji because they were unable to deal with the scandal of their daughter's divorce and hasty remarriage. Her choice to leave Shanian and elope with McDermott shortly after was a source of contention for them. The concerned parents were upset with their daughter's unpredictable behavior because they were used to her pranks being reported in the tabloids. The family's level of tension hit an all-time high. Unfortunately, a fatal turn of events was imminent. Father's death. The famous producer and entertainment king, Aaron Spelling, died in June 2006 at age 83, barely a month after his daughter's second marriage. 5 days after suffering a major stroke, he passed away in his home in Beverly Hills. Additionally, he'd been afflicted with Alzheimer's disease. In the weeks leading up to his passing, Spelling saw her father for the first time in months, but her mother still held her daughter responsible for his passing. After Aaron Spelling's death, Spelling and her mother's relationship remained tense, partly due to the surprising legacy he left his kids. Unexpected legacy. The entertainment mogul reportedly gave only $800,000 to each of his children, even though his estate was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The Daily Mail claims that at the same time, Candy, his wife, inherited most of his fortune. The Daily Mail was informed by Spelling's ex-husband, Shanian, that, from what I understand, his, Aaron Spelling's, hope was that it would bring Tori closer to her mom because it would require a connection between them. But because of her shaky connection with her mother, Aaron's gamble landed his daughter in a precarious financial situation. To keep afloat, the actress had to discover new money sources. In love. Spelling made her debut on reality television in January 2007. For their reality show, Tori and Dean, Home Sweet Hollywood, she and McDermott feigned to purchase and run a bed and breakfast in Fallbrook, California called Chateau La Rue. The show followed the couple through the highs and lows of their early marriage and ran from 2007 to 2012. Over 1 million people tuned in to follow Spelling and McDermott's life together in the third season, setting new ratings records for the Oxygen Network. Some significant turning points in Spelling and McDermott's marriage were also documented in Tori and Dean, Home Sweet Hollywood. Welcoming baby Liam. In March 2007, Liam Aaron McDermott, Spelling and McDermott's first child, was born. Later, Spelling said on social media, "My entire life improved the moment I realized he was growing inside me. I knew I'd never be alone." The new mother charmed viewers with her honesty as she talked about her pregnancy, delivery, and postpartum experiences with Tori and Dean. Spelling and McDermott quickly prepared to welcome their second child. Actress turned author. Spelling continued to work despite being consumed by her new role as a mother. She expanded her repertoire following pregnancy by launching a jewelry and apparel brand and published her first biography in March 2008. Co-written by Spelling and Hillary Lifton, the autobiography soon became a New York Times bestseller in the hardcover nonfiction category with the creative title Storytelling. This was Spelling's opportunity to finally share her narrative after years of her life's details being covered by tabloids. The letter. Spelling gave birth to her second child, Stella Doreen, in June 2008, just a few months later. The couple was dealing with more than just juggling the needs of two small children. Candy Spelling further escalated the drama by lamenting that she had never met her grandchild in an open letter to her daughter that she posted on her website. While their relationship remained tense, Spelling received some unexpected news amid the family conflict. "I'm a mother who, like every mother, wants communication and a great relationship with you, my daughter, and your family. I'd love to work it out the way all families try to resolve issues, in private," she wrote. 90210, Take 2. "I get to be a mom, which is fun. It's so crazy to think of Donna as a mother. Sometimes I can't believe I'm a mama too," explained Spelling to the Associated Press after the CW decided to reboot Beverly Hills 90210 as a brand new show simply called 90210 to attract younger fans to the franchise. Spelling was invited to make a special guest star appearance in the 19th and 20th episodes of the new show, reprising her role as an adult Donna Martin, whose fictional life mirrored her own. Renewing their vows. Following a period of reconciliation with her mother in 2009, Spelling decided it was time for her and McDermott to celebrate their love with their family, even though there were rumors that they were having marital issues. In May 2010, Candy Spelling and her two children, family and friends renewed their vows in Beverly Hills Still, everything was not as it seemed because Spelling and McDermott would face more difficulties than they had ever encountered. Fourth pregnancy. When Spelling woke up one night in June 2012, she realized something was wrong. I had to scream for Stella, and I'd never forget the look on her face when she saw me surrounded by blood everywhere. Spelling and McDermott welcomed their third child, Hetty Margaret, in October 2011. Spelling became pregnant again a month later, but this pregnancy differed significantly from the previous three. I said, "Baby, will you go get Daddy?" so as to not frighten her. "Tell him I'm bleeding, please," she remembered to people. They hurried the actress to the hospital. Placenta previa. Spelling had to stay in the hospital for 3 months on strict bed rest because of a severe kind of placenta previa that caused considerable bleeding. Even though physicians were able to save the baby, in August 2012 she had a C-section to deliver her son, Finn. When they put him in my arms, I was like, "We made it! We did it! No, we have an insane bond. We've been through hell and back," Spelling told Us Weekly. After being discharged, Spelling eventually went home with McDermott and her family. She soon found herself in the news once more. Another bestseller. Following the success of her best-selling sequels to Storytelling, Mommy Wood, and Uncharted Territory, Spelling released her fourth book, Spelling It Like It Is, in October 2013. The reality actress and mother of four persisted in sharing open details about her family's life in the spotlight, including their financial difficulties. Additionally, work began on a new reality show called Tori and Dean Cabin Fever, which would follow the family as they moved to a cabin by the lake and make it into their vacation home. But the demands of living as a reality TV family would be too much. Marital troubles. Tori and Dean Home Sweet Hollywood was canceled later that year. Then, when filming Chopped Canada, McDermott came clean about cheating on Spelling with actress Emily Goodhand during the holidays. Spelling, meanwhile, was back at home spending Christmas with their 4 kids. Spelling and McDermott understood that they had a long way to go but were committed to resolving their differences and restoring confidence. And they chose to do it while the cameras were rolling in faithful Tori and Dean fashion. True Tori. Faithful Tori, which debuted on Lifetime on April 22, 2014, followed Spelling and McDermott as they worked through their marriage after McDermott's infidelity and a period of treatment. The show allowed the couple to demonstrate that they were attempting to solve their issues and do what was best for their 4 kids amid many tabloid rumors. Even the show's success, which ran for 2 seasons with 8 episodes each, was insufficient to shield the family from Spelling and McDermott's extravagant spending. Budgeting fails. The couple's lifestyle was about to catch up with them, even if they were much happier together in the following months. According to a 2016 People article, California had imposed a $259,108.23 tax lien on Spelling and McDermott for unpaid taxes. Due to unpaid payments, there were rumors that other businesses, including American Express, sued the couple. Spelling, meanwhile, made an effort to refute the reports. People were informed by her that we were not bankrupt, we're not struggling, we're fine. It became evident that the family had significant financial issues that would last for years, regardless of whether they were bankrupt. Stronger together. Bo Dean McDermott, the 5th and last member of Spelling and McDermott's family, was born on March 2, 2017. For Spelling, the new baby represented the reconciliation between her and her spouse. I feel like Bo is the pillar of the rebirth of our relationship, because our relationship had to crumble for it to be rebuilt, and it was essential that we just started over, she told People. She said, "We are all sincerely thankful for our large, lovely, and healthy family. Regretfully, the good times would not endure." Another reboot. To restore financial stability for the family, Spelling met with studio president David Staff to discuss a reboot of Beverly Hills 90210 in which the original cast would play exaggerated versions of themselves in a sort of meta-series. Despite the series' success and initial high viewership, Fox canceled it after just one season, citing the cast members' continued chemistry with one another. At the same time, critics questioned whether the meta format could support future seasons. Despite this, Spelling wasn't prepared to abandon the 90210 world. 9021 OMG. Spelling and her 90210 co-star, Jenny Garth, released a podcast in November 2020 called 9021 OMG, in which they rewatched the original series and talked about their experiences working with TV and radio personality Suzanne Villaclara. We have everything that happened off-camera and we'll get into fun details. That's the cool perspective. People got to see us on camera, but we were friends in real life behind the scenes. So it'll be cool to merge those worlds and let our fans in, Spelling told Us Weekly. The holiday card. The media once again focused on Spelling and McDermott's marriage in the summer of 2021 after Spelling claimed in a podcast that she and her husband slept in different rooms, and McDermott later told the Daily Mail that many of their marital issues were caused by his substance abuse. In December, Tori posted a photo of her holiday card on social media showing a lineup of herself, her 5 children, and several farm animals, but noticeably without Dean McDermott. Spelling explained in the comments that Dean's absence was because of his filming schedule in Canada, but fans still feared the worst for the couple. Candy's birthday. Spelling decided to focus on another significant relationship in her life in September 2022, her relationship with her mother, Candy. Encouraged by her close friend, Josh Flagg, Spelling planned a special birthday dinner for Candy, inviting her brother to join them by plane. Spelling acknowledged on a Jeff Lewis Live podcast that, "I haven't seen her since before COVID." Josh replied, "Okay, we're gonna have a family dinner at her place." So we went and we had a great night. She also mentioned that the two were now communicating regularly after the celebration. The separation. Despite this demonstration of family unity, there were reports of marital conflict for the next few years. McDermott announced his separation with Spelling on social media in June 2023. It's with great sadness and a weighty heart that after 18 years together and 5 amazing children, Tori Spelling and I have decided to go our separate ways and start a new journey. We'll continue to work together as loving parents and guide and love our children through this difficult time, he wrote in a post that has since been removed from Instagram. The revelation shocked the public, even though the couple had been in trouble for some time. Reactions of surprise. Their friends have seen their ups and downs throughout the years but seem to be in a good place in recent months. This feels really out of the blue. If this had happened a year ago, it would have been expected because things were terrible between them, a source told People. They were trying in the last few months and things felt less toxic. They also made an effort to make holidays and milestones special and were much more in tune with each other, another unidentified person stated. Nevertheless, despite this development, Spelling and McDermott finally concluded that they were better off apart. As Spelling struggled to reconstruct her life after her breakup with McDermott, catastrophe was on the horizon again. Mold problems. After experiencing a dangerous mold infestation in their California home, the mother of 5 posted pictures of her family on social media, pleading for assistance in an urgent care center. "Our troubles are at the next level with our mold problems and the house that's been slowly killing us for 3 years. My kids are so sick and can't get well, and our family needs help," she wrote with tears in her eyes. When the severity of the issue became apparent, the family was abruptly forced to leave their opulent house. After leaving their rented luxury home, Spelling was seen staying with her kids at several inexpensive motels and campgrounds after the mold announcement. Mansion to motel. It should come as no surprise that they did not initially choose this new accommodation. Tori has been struggling, monetarily speaking. The mold situation is real, but it's been difficult for her to find a place to stay during it because her financial situation is not great. Tori's doing her best to make things work and take care of her kids, a source told Entertainment Tonight. It was reported that Candy Spelling provided her daughter with financial support during this trying period. Trailer park life. Spelling's opulent upbringing differs significantly from life in trailer parks and campgrounds. It must have been a tough adjustment for her and her kids to be in such unstable situations. Even though the paparazzi were eager to profit from Spelling's RV setup and numerous photos of the family seated in camping chairs made the tabloids, there have been rumors that the trip was only short-lived and that the family has since moved into new, more permanent quarters. Staying strong. Spelling formally filed for divorce from McDermott in March 2024. The 51-year-old actress talked about the early stages of their relationship and expressed her happiness and gratitude for the journey they'd taken together on her most recent podcast, Miss Spelling. She attested that she and McDermott are very friendly and everything is fantastic. It's terrific to learn that the ex-spouses have managed to move past their past and concentrate on friendship and co-parenting, even after such a wild ride. Looking to the future. With opulent highs and brutal lows, Tori Spelling's life has been an enthralling journey from adored TV actress and reality star to a tabloid mainstay. Despite multiple personal and financial setbacks, she continues to handle the spotlight with grit and tenacity, concentrating on her family and work. After their recent tumultuous time, we pray Spelling's family finds stability and serenity. With the same determination and spirit that have characterized her incredible career, we do not doubt that the Hollywood heiress will continue to discover ways to reinvent herself and come out stronger. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon